my tying adventure. Today I'm going to be tying the pheasant tail on a size 16 Caddis hook. Let's start by winding the thread onto the shank of the hook. I'm using 8/0 olive brown. Snipping off right before I get to the midpoint to attach the ribbing, which is extra small copper wire. Attach that where I left off and wind my way back down around the band of the hook. From here I'm going to add a couple fibers of pheasant tail from a pheasant tail feather. And attach them to the hook, adjusting them to the right size, and working the tying thread forward to where the thorax will be. From here I'm going to adjust the hook so it sits in the correct position while I wind the pheasant tail fibers. Pardon the background noise, it's really windy. 'Tis spring. From here I'm going to bind off the pheasant tail and counter wrap the copper wire. Now I'm going to tie off. Oops. Messed up there. And counter ribbing, you've got to wind it slightly different. Now I'm going to pull back the leftover pheasant tail that I left on. Put a couple wraps to lock it in so it sits backwards and will become the covert. Here I'm going to attach a single strand of Peacock Herl for the thorax and wind my way up towards the eye of the hook. Now I'm going to bind off the Peacock Herl. And snip it off. Now I'm going to pull over the covert or wing case and bind it down. Snipping off close. I'm going to turn the vise so that the hook's upside down so I can attach the legs, which is once again going to be pheasant tail. This time a lot less fibers, or fewer fibers rather. Here I'm going to pinch it and do a pinch loop and attach it in. Careful to keep them on the bottom. And snip off close. When tying legs underneath, it's best to leave a little extra room with the head. The head might be a little bit larger, but I find that it works better that way. Whip finish and snip off. Here I'm going to put on a couple drops of head cement. running along the wing case just for durability. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.